Have you ever found yourself stuck trying to decode a string in Python, only to feel completely lost? You're not alone. Today, we're diving into how to decode strings in Python 3, and I promise you, by the end of this video, you'll have a clear solution. I totally get it. String decoding can be tricky, especially when you're dealing with Unicode and special characters. Many people have faced this exact issue, and it can be frustrating when the solution seems just out of reach. Let's take a look at the specific question we're addressing today. One user asked, how do I decode a string that contains special characters like XX94 in Python 3? They provided an example with a raw string and are looking for the expected output. Sound familiar? Let's break it down together. So what's the deal with these special characters? In Python 3, strings are Unicode by default, which means they are already decoded. However, when you see those escape sequences like X94, it can be confusing. Let's clarify how to handle this. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a quick tip on how to handle similar string issues in the future. You won't want to miss it. To decode the string in Python 3, the user should first understand that the raw string contains escape sequences. In this case, the user has the string with the escape sequence for the character represented by hexadecimal 94. Next, the user can use the built-in function called bytes to convert the string into bytes. This will allow the user to decode it properly. The user should specify the encoding format, which is typically Latin 1 for this type of string. After converting to bytes, the user should decode the byte string back into a regular string using the decode method. This will convert the byte representation back into a readable format. Finally, the user can print the decoded string to see the result. This should give the expected output of the string with the quotes properly formatted. Fun fact, did you know that the first programming languages were created in the 1950s? Just imagine how far we've come since then. Now we can decode strings with just a few lines of code. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests using the decode method on a binary string. They recommend defining your string as a binary variable and then decoding it to get the expected result. Additionally, if you're unsure about which encoding to use, they recommend utilizing the Chardé library to detect the encoding automatically. Let's take a look at an answer from another user. An alternative solution suggests using the byte class to decode your string. First, prefix your string with a B to indicate it's a byte string. Then, call the decode method with UTF-8 as the argument. This will help you convert the byte representation into a readable string. Here's that quick tip I promised. Always check the encoding of your strings when working with special characters. It can save you a lot of headaches down the line. And there you have it. You now know how to decode strings in Python 3. Remember, understanding string encoding is key to avoiding confusion in the future. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and let us know in the comments if you have any other questions.